Hi everybody, welcome to A Crow's Call Tarot. This is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Pisces for this week of June 8th through June 14th. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. So before I get started, while I'm shuffling up your cards, last week on my channel, I did a video using these karma cards that break down into three categories: signs, planets, and houses. All right. So what this does is it gives you answers to questions. So there's two questions I want you to ask Pisces while I am shuffling up these cards. The first question I want you to ask your spirit guides is the simple yes or no question. Yes, no, or maybe so. Because I will give you that answer at the end of the reading. So the other question I want you to ask Pisces is what action do I need to take to manifest the outcome I am meant for? So you need to ask your spirit guides that question as well. The action that you needed to take to manifest the outcome that is meant for you. So these cards are going to answer that question for you, as well as the yes or no question that you asked your spirit guides as well, which will happen at the end of the video. All right. So I feel that's shuffled enough. Let's move on to the houses. Well, we had two come out, and I don't need two. I only need one. So we're just going to go ahead and shuffle them back in there. All right. So let's see what Spirit is saying. All right. So we got Saturn, the planet of Saturn, in the star sign of Virgo in the ninth house. So, okay. So, Cancer is the fourth house. So, fourth house, Cancer. Leo is the fifth. Virgo is the sixth. Libra is the seventh. Scorpio is the eighth, and Sagittarius is the ninth. So you got the energy of Saturn with the planet or the sign of Virgo in the ninth house, which is Sagittarius house. All right. So that's where Sagittarian lies. All right. So the question was, what action do I need to take to manifest the outcome I am meant for? So they come in three levels: spiritual, mental, and physical. So we're going to go ahead and read them. So, spiritually, Pisces, the action you need to take to get the outcome that you desire, that is meant for you, is spiritually, you need to be realistic about the serving of others as if it or they came from all there is. So you need to step up into service. You need to start serving others. You need to step into the service of others as if it or they came from all source. Like, you really have to not judge. You really have to be in that state of mind, so to speak. All right. So mentally, what's the action that you need to take, Pisces, to bring about the outcome that is meant for you? And mentally, you need to be concerned about the details of the philosophies and laws involved. So you need to be concerned with the smaller details of the philosophies or laws when it comes to your mental body. And then the physical action that you need to take to get the outcome that is meant for you is physically, you must wait before you can do what you must do, and do it in a big way. All right. So it's like you got this bit of a pause. um, before you have to do what you're meant to do in a very big way. And I kind of feel like what you are meant to do is to step into service of others. That's what I feel. All right, so we know that the action you need to take, we already went over that. So we're going to go on into the outcome. All right. So spiritually, if you be realistic about the serving of others as if it or they came from all there is, the possible outcome that is meant for you on a spiritual level is the maturity that brings the methods for the healing power of spiritual values. So I kind of feel like if you follow the action on a spiritual level by being realistic about why you're here, and do it as if everybody and everything came from the source of all there is, you're going to mature. You're going to mature, and that maturity is going to bring the methods for the healing power of your spiritual values. Again, it's like look past the judgmental energy into more of that healing energy by just seeing that we all came, like we're all part of a spiritual source. All right, so mentally, okay, if you take the action to be concerned about the details of the philosophies and the laws involved, the possible outcome that is meant for you mentally it'll be caution regarding the analyzing of long range thinking or travel. All right, so again, you need to take caution and be concerned with the details that you're analyzing on a mental level. All right, that long range thinking, that mental body. So physically, if you take the action, you must wait before you can do what you must do and do it in a big way. If you take that action physically, limits imposed resulting from the perfectionism of what is to be shared. So I kind of feel like if you take the precaution and then do what you must do and then do whatever it is that you got to do in a big way, the limits imposed that's resulting from that over analyzing of the laws and the philosophy, things that you've kept mentally for a long time, you're going to share that. You're going to share how your mind limited your path. That's what I feel for you, Pisces. So what we're going to do is put this over here because I had it all set up and then I rearranged it to do my Instagram post. So let's go ahead and put these back up here. So your yes or no answer will come from this Saturn card, by the way. So go ahead and put that there. All right, so on a spiritual level, if you realize, Pisces, be realistic about the serving of others as if or it they came from all there is, you're going to get the outcome of maturing on a spiritual level, and it's going to bring a healing power of your spiritual values. So Pisces, what does this energy look like on a spiritual form for you? What's going on that's going to make you come into your healing powers? Yeah, I feel first of all you're going to have a crown chakra activation. You're also going to take leadership of your life and recognize the spiritual values. You're going to recognize that we all came from source. We all are an embodiment of the source. All right, and you're gonna gain that respect through this maturity, and that healing power is going to bring about spiritual values and respect through this crown chakra activation. That's what I feel. All right, so let's go ahead and pull the mental body energy. All right, so mentally, if you take the action to be concerned about the details of the laws and philosophies involved in the mental body, you're going to get the action of caution regarding the analyzing of long range thinking and or travel. So Pisces, mental body. So it come out in this position. So even if I speak my mind, it never changes anything. So why bother? Again, that long range thinking. People don't listen to me when I talk, so why should I do it? Be concerned about the details and the laws on the mental body, all right? And you're being cautioned for being over analyzing about how you want to communicate, or the fact that I just might as well just keep my mouth shut because it doesn't matter anyways. That long range thinking, the laws and the philosophies that you're telling your mental body, you need to caution that so that you can heal anything in the mental body that's causing you sadness. I now communicate with the clarity in mind to everyone around me. So we're just going to go ahead and put that there for the mental body. So I know that love isn't on here, but we're still going to pull a love card for you, Pisces. Yeah, trials of love. So I feel like on a heart level, you've been through the trials and tribulations. You've learned a lot of lessons when it comes to your heart space. That's what I feel. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards for the physical part of the question, and any overall general energy. So physically, all right, if you take the action physically, you must wait before you can do what you must do, and do it in a big way. If you take that action to do what you must do and do it a big way, the limits that are imposing you, resulting from the perfectionism, is what is going to be shared. I kind of feel like you are going to share these limits, resulting from having to be perfect. All right, so now we have the Knight of Cups. So there you are, I feel, moving into that healing energy and the spiritual values that you hold in your heart space through all the trials and tribulations and lessons that have come along in your path. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a couple more cards. Okay, well, we got 3, so that's perfect. All right, so the first card that popped out was the Sun. So the Sun card is, that illumination, that growth, that purifying of the inner child there. The sun shining down on you, being very abundant with your healing power, being very abundant after a period of trials, tribulations, and lessons. All right. And then we have the Page of Swords. There you are observing that mental body with the Page of Swords. You are observing that that long range thinking and all the laws that have been imposed upon your mental body. All right. That is being illuminated with the Sun's card here, and then the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is that long-term commitment. It's about being joyous, happy, with your family, maybe, with your partner, and you guys have kids together. It's like you, again, the trials and tribulations, the lessons you've had to learn along the way have brought you to this joy, this happiness, this stability. All right. It's the trials and tribulations have caused you to move forward into the sun, into that illumination, that growth, that purifying process. I feel, Pisces, your inner child had to go through a purifying process. Like it really had to go through the fire. And you had to go through it so that you can mature on a spiritual level, mature through your heart space, mature on a mental space, which in turn you are going to share this process within the collective. And you're going to realize we all are a part of Source. And through this recognition comes expansion, growth, illumination. All right. So let's go ahead and pull a door for you that could be opening this week, Pisces. What is a door that could be opening up for Pisces? What is a door that could be opening up for Pisces this week? Okay, well, there you go, Pisces. Look at you. Just gallivanting away, all happy, ready to take that leap of faith. And then look at the back. It's yes. So you got a yes answer. For some of you out there that asked a question, we're going to get another answer with Saturn here. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is now to leap and to fly. So it's like, I feel like you are elevating, you are growing, you are expanding on a spiritual level. And this is confirmation that a question that you asked, it could be the answer yes, or the fact of, if you ask the question, am I ascending? Am I going to be able to heal all these lessons? Am I going to be able to be heard if I communicate? Because I'm so used to not being heard that why should I even bother? And the answer is yes. You are ready to soar. You are ready to fly. You are ready to step into your soul's mission. So, what are some signs and synchronicities that you are showing Pisces this week? Yeah. I kind of feel like they're showing you what you're mirroring out into the world, Pisces, is what I feel. That also feel like they're showing you the beautiful swan that you have formed into, and this loyalty on your path. I kind of feel like they're telling you to be loyal to who you are, because what you are doing, you are mirroring out into the world. So again, you are ready to soar. You are ready to fly. You are ready to move from the ugly duckling into that beautiful swan. You're ready to expand. You're ready to grow. Beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. This is the angel prayer card. So let's pull an angel prayer card for Pisces. Okay. So we have the miracle of prayer, Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. So maybe you do pray, or maybe you just do rituals and do your own way of praying. Not everybody gets down on their knees. However, before I started this reading, I went outside and I called all the angels in, and I walked around in my bare feet to ground my energies. And when I called in my angels, that was my way of praying to them. So, whatever your way is, the angels, Archangel Sandalphon is saying, we heard you. Now there's some sort of a miracle coming for you. I know we have balance coming through. Thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. And that is exactly what you are doing. You are balancing out, you are growing, you are expanding on all levels. It's not just all on one level, it's all of them. So let's go ahead and pull an Archangel Oracle card for a final message. And then we're going to answer that yes or no question. All right, so we have Archangel Raziel coming through, spiritual understanding. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand your spiritual truth. So what are they showing you? Is swans. I kind of feel like they are showing you swans. You could be near water and see a whole bunch of swans, a flock of them. Or you could see numbers or letters or shapes. I mean, it is limitless what the spirit realm can show you without actually coming through. You could be seeing doves. You could be seeing swans. Whatever resonates with you, Pisces. All right, so that is a 4-year reading. So now what we're going to do is we're going to answer that burning yes or no question. So we're going to use Saturn as that answer. So Spirit, Saturn for Pisces. Maybe you will have to endure some lessons. Again, trials of love, lessons. So There's a possibility, maybe, but you will have to endure the lesson or lessons. Exactly. So you got a yes, it's time for you to spread your wings and fly, and a maybe to the question that you asked, even though it's a yes or no, but it's a maybe. It's not a firm yes, it's not a firm no. It's all about what you take with your free will, Pisces. That's why you got a maybe, because you've got to endure some lessons. You got a lesson to learn, or you need to go through some trials and tribulations to learn these lessons. So it's all about the lessons. And I kind of feel like the biggest lesson is in the mental body, with it coming out in reverse, and the heart space. That's what I feel for you, Pisces. So that is your weekly energy check in. Thank you for watching, and blessed be.